Hello everybody and welcome back to Sorceress Nonsense. I am Britt, the Surly Sorceress, and we are here today to start a new series on my channel. We're leaning a little further into my sort of preferred genre of game with this one. I really enjoy fantasy and RPG games, and I definitely love a survival and crafting game, and this sort of takes all of the things that I like and smushes it all together into a nice, fun, chill game that I really enjoy playing. I have not completed this game in any capacity. In fact, it has been quite a while since I actually opened it and got into playing the game. I know that when I put it back on my PC, there were some updates that had happened, so it'll be fun to see what the game looks like now. And with that, let's go ahead and jump in. Alright, and here we are. My dear child, I hope this letter finds you well. Sadly, I must confess that I've made grave mistakes, and as a result, I find myself in dire circumstances. We are in debt and imprisoned by the king. Oh shit. I entrust you with our family shop. It is now yours to manage and thrive. Use your wit, determination, and resourcefulness to make it prosper. You didn't have any of those things? Your success will not only pay off my debts, but also save our lives. I have faith in you, my child. P.S. Take care of the cat. Contrary to common belief, this cat brings luck. Your father. Alright. This game is adorable. I love the art, like the design, the art style of this game. I think it's really fun. Quest 1, reach the shop, locate the shop and its entrance. I think we have succeeded, indeed. Quest completed. Enter into the shop. That's okay. Boom. Okay, we need to pick up all of these things over here. So let's grab those and the broom. You had a whole quote-unquote fortune sitting on the table, but you couldn't pay your taxes. This place looks like shit. Okay. Well, improve the shop's cleanliness to at least 50%. Yes. Does indeed look like shit. Okay, we're gonna stick this down here. I have a whole system for, like, survival games on how I prefer to organize my tools. For the time being, this will live here. Alright, and over here we've got health, hunger, thirst, sleep, needs, smell, and stamina. Alright. So, let's clean this place up. Yeah, this place is pretty wrecked when we first get here. It's a little bedroom. Clear these spider webs. No offense, Arachne, but I wasn't the one comparing myself to a goddess. What you said out loud is your business. Please don't come over here and make it my problem. Please and thank you. Here we go. Get all of this cleaned up. Oh. It says we're done, but there's not a whole lot left, so I'm just gonna finish it because I can. Alright, so that's that. Locate and reach Gooby's camp and sell your trash bags to Gooby the Goblin. That's right, you sell your trash to a where? Okay, map. There you are. Gooby the Goblin. I see you. So we need to go this way. Some sheep. I should start picking things up off the ground. You will find, if I continue making videos and you see me play more of these games, I load my pockets. I am a loot goblin. I grab everything. I'm just gonna fill my pockets with stones and sticks for now. We'll sort of grab what we can on the way. Of course, this game is a crafting game, so we're gonna be using these things. We'll need these resources. There you are, friend. Hello. Oh, he waved. Hi. I've heard you like trash. You're giving 4 apiece? Cool. Yeah, that's not unsettling at all. Alright, let's go get some logs. Okay, that was 3. Let's just go ahead and grab some here. It would help if I stood close enough to the tree to hit it. That would be immensely helpful. Okay. One more. We will need quite a good deal more than that eventually. This is my first time ever really considering how I might record myself playing a survival and crafting game, so I'm still sort of on the fence on how I'm going to approach the gathering of resources, whether I'm going to sort of take you along with me and talk at you the whole way through. I suppose if I am strategizing aloud it makes sense, but if I fall into an awkward silence... So, ooh! I'll take that. Yes, please. Take that too. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Cool. I didn't mean to find things over here, but I will certainly find them. Okay. Boom. There we go. And don't screw it up. Got it. More coins. Hell yeah. Here we go. We're gonna need those. I know there's like a farming plot right next to the shop that you can pay to use. Oh, and now it's asking us to go home and go downstairs using the hatch. We're just gonna keep grabbing some stuff on the way. Oh, there's the cat. Hello, friend. Ooh, let's rename the cat. I know exactly what to name this little void. After my real-life kitty. Skuld. Except she doesn't have pretty blue eyes like game Skuld. My real-life cat has those creepy demon yellow eyes. As is fitting for a creepy little demon. Okay, so now we're down here in the basement. Oh, you won't. Not gonna let me clean those cobwebs. Alright. Let's read this note too. Basement has its own storage room. Used to keep all the materials needed for crafting here while the products meant for selling were stored. Yeah, of course. It's up to you how you manage your items. Sir, what you don't know is that, inventory management is something I do. So that... Besides, it'd be silly to do it any other way. That's the only way that makes sense. Take all of your materials for refining down there, you refine them and create the things, and then you come up here and dump them in there for merchandising. Come on now. Oh, I'm over here talking shit. I didn't even do the thing it asked me to do while I was down here. Let's see. Use the wooden hammer to build a saw bench in the basement. The saw bench. That seems like as good a place as any. And now we just beat it with the hammer. There we go. Now you want me to craft planks. Alright. You obviously have something very specific in mind that you would like me to do. Build a bed in the bedroom. Okay. The bed is actually how we save our progress in this game. You have to either sleep through the night or go lay in your bed and take a nap. Otherwise, it'll start you at the last time you got up out of bed. Oh, come on. Thank you. There we go. Okay, build wall torches. Bet. I'm gonna put one in here. Wouldn't want to be scared of the dark. And then, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I have 5 pieces of wax. So we're going to... Can I... Yes. Gonna light up the front of the shop. And this first little open area. Keep it from getting too dark in here. There we go. Just gonna... Don't mind me. Just gonna build way more than it told me I needed to for the purposes of that little quest. These sorts of games always take me a little bit longer than they're probably intended to. Just because I enjoy thinking it through and figuring out where I want to put things and just sort of generally having fun building things. Let's see. It wants me to build a table. Let's put in the shop. I will do you one better. I like the idea of merchandising on either side. Here. I like that sort of symmetry. We're gonna have to go chop down another tree. Oh, hit the table. Thank you. Yep. We need to go chop another tree. Hang on, friend. There we go. This is what I get for being extra and doing more than it's asking me to. Okay, we need to place products on the table. So there were some, yep, there were some apples. Okay. There. Let's go ahead and put something else out as well. I don't want to only sell apples. That's... Here we go. Let's put a couple more things out here. Good enough for me. Okay, and then use the management table to rename the shop and to check displayed products and their pricing. Okay. Rename the shop. Oh, unnamed shop. Well, let's fix that. Boom. Why? Because what do we sell? Nonsense. Obviously. Obviously. Oh, wow. Our debt is 10,000 gold. Well, I suppose if your fortune was only 200, they didn't bother taking it because it was just a drop in the bucket, right? Alright. No prohibition laws. I forgot that they prohibit things. Okay. That's not a problem yet. Right. So we've got our stuff out. Let's go ahead and pull the lever. I hope it was the right lever, Crunk. And then, yeah, here they come. From that portal way over there. All running to my shop. Alright, let's go inside. Where's the cat? Are you keeping an eye on everything, kitty? Where's the cat? Yes, we are friends. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna say, this guy's wearing a backpack. I think this is the merchant. So this guy will sell us stuff. Okay, these are all 1 gold a piece. I'm gonna grab all of those. Same thing for these, because I can sell them for a little bit more. And tree saplings, absolutely grabbing those. We are going to want those later. If he had any good weapons, I would go ahead and grab them, but he doesn't, so I'm gonna make the sale. And then I'm gonna tell him to kick rocks, get out of my shop. Ooh, girl. The flowers. I love them. I need that. Your, like, hood situation is adorable with the flowers on it, ma'am. You guys are just blatantly throwing nonsense on the floor. Day 1. Can I help you? I don't want her to get upset, so we're just gonna say, oh yeah, I went and looked. I mean, it's not like I have a whole lot of things for sale. We're... Wow. Wow! Both of you? One right after the other. That's... Is it like a TikTok trend? What the hell was that? Is there somebody out here filming? And you're there's... Okay. I'm just throwing stuff on the ground. If I'm not mistaken, if I hit I don't have what you're looking for, she gets pissed off and leaves. But if I put done, I've restocked the shelves, she will just finish her shopping and then buy the other things that she wanted and then go. And since she is the last one and the kitty is not alerting about a thief, you gotta get past me anyway. Nah, you didn't stuff any fruit in your clothing. That cleanliness bar up in the top left corner is still not into the green. Oh, well, sorry about it, ma'am. Oh, that's right, because there's boards on the outside, too. See, it's been a while. If you've never seen anybody play this game, and you are not the one human that I know has subscribed to my channel, you may want to watch somebody else play this. I'm sure there are much better gameplay videos out there where people have explained the way that the game works a little bit better, or you get to experience with them the learning of how it works. I'm just sort of remembering as I go. We're gonna go ahead and snatch all of these off. That is absolutely fixing the cleanliness bar. And that, I think, brings it up to full green. So, perfect. And we've got almost 300 coins. This looks like shit. Hang on, we're gonna pick everything up and we will reset for tomorrow later. You always clean up and fix your displays. Alright. Build a crafting table in the basement. I need There we go. Here, let's just put you on the opposite wall from the dude over there. Oh, I have no planks. Hang on. I think I still have enough logs now to make the crafting table. Yes, okay. Alright. So we've got the crafting table. Now it wants us to make a stone hammer and a paintbrush. Let's go to this tool icon. I need more logs. Yep, need logs for that too. Okay. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Had to go grab some logs. Let's see. We need to build the stone hammer. Okay, there's this guy. And it also wanted me to build a paintbrush. Let's make one of those. Alright, and my reward was a pair of shears, it seems. We need to go shear sheep. Okay, we've also not addressed what's going on in here. So let's put this over here. Okay. Swords always go, well, weapons go in the first inventory slot. For me, we'll put the shears over here. It's a non-essential tool. Let's replace this shitty wooden hammer with a stone hammer. Because when banging it with a block of wood doesn't work so great, bang it with a rock instead. Let's go... Wait, what time is it? Ah, it's like 5. Let's go shear some sheep. My goodness. It would help if we were approaching them with shears and not a blunt instrument. Pet the kitty. Don't mind me, just grabbing a few things I know we're gonna need later on the way. Let's grab some wool off of these sheep. We got 3. Hell yeah. Here we go. How many do you got? Oh, 3 again. Excellent. Oh, this is a good day for wool. Sometimes they only have like 1 or 2. Here we go. What about you, big guy? You only have 2. That's okay. Alright, we have sheared the sheep. Now it wants us to go and build decorations and paint the walls. So first, let's pull out our hammer. Okay, so now that we have a stone hammer, we have access to better building plans. That is right. So... oh, that's a lot of stuff. Now we have these. So what do we need? We would need another wheat, a yarn, and a fabric. Oh! Stop everything. One of the decorations I can build is a cat bowl. Let's put you... oh, let's put you like right outside of my bedroom, friend. There we go. Cats like to have their own space sometimes. They have no qualms with invading yours, but they would still like to have their own. More decorations. What other decorations can I make? What is this? Yarn and 2 fabric? That's a lot. Kind of limited on resources here. I only have so much wool, man. 1 yarn and 1 fabric for a rug. You know what? These things. This is how I cheated it the first time I did it. This is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna use these wooden beams, because it means we're not going to have to suck up all of our resources. There we go. 1 and 2. Those should count as 2 more decorations. Okay. Weird that that's a decorative choice rather than a structural or a functional choice, but we'll go with it. And then it wants us to paint 5 of the walls. I say we paint that little back area there. That's what I'm gonna go with. Oh my Lanta. Did I not make that paintbrush? Oh. Okay. Maybe maybe when my character goes to bed, I also need to go to bed. Alright, let's paint this back wall, finish this little questy, and then we're gonna be about ready to wrap up day 1. I like this color. This is pretty. So let's do this, like, back area, a, like, blue. I like, fair warning, I like to make all of my little houses and shops and whatever game I'm playing. If I get to craft and build and decorate, I make it as vibrant and colorful and fun as possible. And if you don't like it, that sucks, you know, but there's lots of other people that probably play the game in a way that you would prefer. So that's that quest finished, and we could go out and gather resources into the evening, but now seems like a pretty good spot to end this first episode here. As I said before, I have enjoyed playing this game previously. I never finished it. You know, I played, you know, several hours into the game and was really enjoying sort of the challenge as you get a little bit further, and, you know, the fun of strategizing, you know, what sort of things you want to make and which ones are more efficient on your resources. And yeah, I really like this game, so I definitely wanted to at least try and I definitely wanted to at least try filming a couple of shorter episodes and seeing how I enjoyed them. If I like the result of them, then, you know, this game is one of those that I could continue on with a sort of series, and just play until I decide I'm done. It could just become an ongoing series that I play over time. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and end it. I'm gonna go let my character go to beddy bye. Get an early night. It's been a long first day in the shop. And next episode, we'll get up in the morning and stretch and strategize and figure out what sort of shenanigans we're gonna get up to. Alright, cool. Here we go. Good night.